Halfway between Lexington and Louisville is the small town of Bardstown, Kentucky, home to one of America's most talked about murder mysteries.
Nobody has the right to wake up one day and say, I'm gonna go end somebody's life today. Somebody who has children, somebody who left behind a wife, somebody who left behind a family, and not even that, Jason had a band of friends.
Lacey is referring to her brother Jason Ellis, a Cincinnati area guy who graduated from Glen Estee High School, a baseball star who played in the Reds organization. Jason's big sis Kelly says he loves sports because he loved being around people. In fact, 4 days before he was killed, her last ever conversation with him was about a get-together at Great American Ballpark.
He called me to see what the weather was because he was coming in for a Reds game. And so we chatted for a while, and then my very last text that I ever sent him was, "Did you get the batting helmet filled with nachos?"
According to his sisters, Jason was fun-loving with a great sense of humor, passionate about his wife Amy, his kids, and his job as a Bardstown officer. Sadly, Jason would die in that uniform he was so proud to wear. In the early morning hours of May 25, 2013, he was headed home after shift, got off the Bluegrass Parkway at exit 34, stopped to move debris in the middle of the road. As he was lifting branches, he was hit with several shotgun blasts. A 33-year-old man stolen away, no longer here to share those magical moments.
It definitely is hard, especially birth of new babies. I just had a baby 8 months ago, and to not share my son with him is extremely, extremely difficult.
To deal with the difficulty of Jason's death, Kelly is comforted by his text messages. She's saved several. In this one, she's talking about a 5K race that Jason's wife Amy organized and one of her sons who volunteered.
Said, "I'm signing your name for Cam service hours at the 5K. What's your actual position title?" And he said, "My position is Master of Funk." And I said, laugh out loud, "I think they might deduct service hours." He says, "I'm just a lowly patrolman, but I'm a cool one."
So who killed Jason Ellis? The reward to find his killer has now climbed to more than $200,000, but still no solid connection for investigators.
6 months ago, the Kentucky State Police hired 2 retired troopers to focus on the Ellis case and a handful of other unsolved murders in the Bardstown area. Still no arrests, and for the family of Jason Ellis back in Claremont County, the silence is deafening.
Does it seem like you're getting the answers you need?
No, it's been 4.5 years, and I've not talked to one person on Jason's case.
As the frustration festers and the tragic loss continues to sting, 2 sisters try to keep their brother's spirit alive through family, like a recent fall visit to Bardstown to see Jason's now 11-year-old son in action.
It was Jason's youngest son's first ever football game. You get, like, he's missing this, like he's missing all of this, and it's like you, the person who did this, took this from us.
Now, I got to tell you, I've only been working this story for a month, and I can already see why the family is frustrated. I have made no fewer than 10 calls to the Kentucky State Police. They're in charge of the investigation. I've been passed from person to person to person, have not received one call back. Also made several calls to the new police chief in Bardstown, Kentucky. Left messages for her, spoke with an assistant several times. They have not called me back.